through that pretty good.
Start battle. Little man, Roy. 3, 2, 1, go!
Testing. 1, 2, testing.
You're making my eyes water, son. Start battle. Little man, Roy. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello, stream. The footstool! Oh my goodness. Brings Cool Bliss back into the game. Nope. Alright.
Yeah, keep my eyes on you, son. Cling. Cling. Violet. Three, two, one, go! Gauntlet. Fling. Three, two, one, go! battle. Isabel. Ludwig, Mr. Cayman Watch. battle. Ludwig! Ice Climber! 3, 2, 1, go!
Tuning in. Thank you. I look, yeah, my Great Gatsby book. And, you know, the Great Gatsby, I kinda do not like this book, honestly. But low-key, getting read like a book. Game Potion always is the first stop, but that's alright because he brings us back easily. Whoa! Nothing too much is happening. Flavor kind of Hoshi off stage. He tries to side B. Nana, of course not teching. Not as bots. Ice. Oh, he gets that down tilt again. But he still recovers. He's so giddy. Oh yeah! Oh, he tried to go for the take a lick and never keep on ticking, you know? That's like what my grandma says. Alright. Low-key, we gotta read a line. Very inspirational line from The Great Gatsby. Alright, let's see. Where do we start? Oh, Game & Hoshi's on their last talk. I did not realize this. Alright. Honestly? Oh, I thought that was gonna spike, but it did not. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, where did the other ball come from? It like fell like down the ledge or whatever? Interesting. Forward aerial. Oh, it might be Sopo. Oh! Oh, he's alive! Sopo! Oh, he tried to keep it licking and keep up ticking. Man. Oh. Oh my days! That was very cool. Alright, let's read. I don't know where I left off. Nikath, is there any way to make it like so I don't hear myself? Yeah. Oh my days. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I can actually speak what I need to speak now. Dude. Wait, what? Yeah. Because I was like talking and then I like slowed down and it was bad. And Connie... Oh, okay, I see. And then Connie had it like that when I like do commentation and stuff. So I just like start talking like this half the time. Yeah. Guys, I think I can win, honestly. Like, this is not looking half bad. I know I'm in losers, like, literally round 1, but, like, honestly, like, it's not chopped. Oh, wait, I might have to first Game & Hoshi if I win against Chubb. I don't know who Chubb is. Oh, man, there's some pretty cool guys in losers, I must say. Anyways, let's go here. Oh, okay. I think this is where I left off. The apartment was on the top floor, a small living room, a small dining room, a small bedroom, and a bath. The living room was crowded to the doors with a set of tape-stride? I don't know, tape-stride furniture, entirely too large for it. So that to move about was to stumble continuously over scenes. Yes, I'm down to play right now. Guys, I'm playing on setup 3. Wish me luck. W comes. Thank you, Circle, bro. Yes, I am reading the book. I gotta get that Inteligencia, pero el alado juego. Adios, mis amigos.
Hello, it's me, Nikath, taking over. I don't know who's gonna play next. I guess Flavor and Banana Mage? Oh shit, that wasn't winners round 2, that was winners quarter. And now we're in winners semis. PS1? Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Can we get a Lilat? Arms Stadium? Hackland? Cosmo Seed. WarioWare? Bridge of Elden?
Stop the battle. Inkling. Ludwig.
75 minutes. True. So many stages we should legalize.
2, 1, go!
The Flavor and Banana Mage. I haven't seen these two play yet. I've played Banana Mage once. Both very good players. Going band for band up to the mid percent. Not getting the kill there. That forward tilt sending off stage. No confirm. Oh my goodness. Banana Mage needs to find a way to get a kill here. Looks like he's out of Booyah percent. Maybe he has to find a roller or a stray back air. And all this time, Flavor just picking up more and more extra credit. The runoff up air will do it, getting him the kill. At a sizable detriment. 85%. Go, up air. Up smash will do it at that percent. Now Flavor has a sizable lead. Backer, not finding the third backer for the kill. Doing 90% though, he can, if he can get this kill here, he can bring himself back into the game. One more back air, there. Banana Mage just moving around the projectiles. Moving around Flavor's hitboxes. Up though, up air, finds the Booyah. This is now a close game. Go, up air, an air, forward, 64%. 6-7! Not for long. Oh, he finds the kill confirm at 68%. This is the cheater character. Holy crap. What a cheater.
Stop battle. Inkling. Ludwig. battle. Inkling. Ludwig. battle. Draw. Alex. Three, two, one, go! battle. Rob! Enderman! Three, two, one, go! battle. Rob! Alex. Three, two, one, go! battle, wrestling. 3, 2, 1, go! battle. Alex. Bowser Jr. Three, two, one, go!
This is Bowser Jr. versus Steve. You know, it's basically the dire version of Snake versus Steve, where you see Bowser going down to the Mega Bowser. We're just kind of using this mic because this mic like I said, just something about and the lecture does it, but manages the whole trying to get off that. Just because Ford Air has like outlanding phones too, so he really mess up the punishment. Red angle from there, you know, it's because he do it relatively high up and then fast forward to get the landing points. Ooh, that was really greedy down smash, but you know what? That punch could have been way better. Wait, you see the ranking or whatever, where Fucking Ice felt like it was the 50th and then one of the scared for a moment because I'm just like, no, Bowser Jr. has an extra stock. He's not dead. And then I just see Steve just go flying. I mean, I've already set things apart, so you guys are fine. I mean, I'd rather have the names be correct. But I get it.
Stop the battle!
Great now.
Bowser Jr. Enderman.
I wish I had known that like 5 seconds ago. The stream setup is completely different from the last time I was here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Back in my day, I used to have that. Just like short matches. I get it all. Well, hopefully it should work now. I mean, that's the other thing about Steve is that, like, Steve, you know, he gets his one opening in, and all of a sudden, it's... Wow, 2 hits, he ate like 40% off of that. That's crazy with Diamond.
Yeah, I was about to say it's power attack. Yeah, go with that.
And we can see Flavor just, you know, really doesn't want to, like, give Steve the opportunity to, you know, reversal him, but unfortunately, like, Steve can just mine a whole bunch of resources. Here we go.
This is one of those situations where you got a really volatile character.
And you have those blocks really, you know, setting up a wall so he can't get the side B, but jab! Jab! Oh!
At 80! Jab takes it at 80. Wow. Oh, is it just me now? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Wow, he got an 80 jab.
I mean, I know it's like one of the few jabs that kills, but still, like...
That early? I think it's the best one of those jabs, right?
I think the only jabs that, like, straight up raw kill is Bowser Jr.'s and Bayonetta's.
Yeah, or Cosby is. He needs it. Alright, game 3. Flavor up 2-0.
Alright. And amazing DI to avoid the down throw combo right there.
I was about to say, it really does matter what SDI you use against Steve. It really moves you a lot.
Go. Quick punish, but nothing too bad.
We got our first lead here from Serone. Let's see what he can do.
I think this is the first time we've seen like the square like block formation versus a character. Because usually it takes a lot, but ooh, that was a weird interaction.
Ooh, and he's dead. Serone takes the first stock in game 3. Little turnaround.
Yep, got the diamond on deck. That means he can potentially farm for more diamonds in the future.
Oh my god, yeah. Steve in the lead with diamonds does not sound good.
There we go. Using the side B to just kind of, you know, cover the distance just so he can extend the combo.
He didn't even finish the combo, it's just 54. That's good.
Well, unfortunately, the side B doesn't come out, and Steve is out of materials, you know. If you're Bowser Jr., you got to find that kill, and he did.
I was about to say, he's looking relatively close, and, well, they're same stock now. Bowser Jr. got that kill power too.
Alright, up throw, up air, up air. There we go, and that should lead to... Oh, doesn't quite get the last up air.
Oh, we tried to go for that forward air. Good high recovery, avoided anvil. Ooh.
You know what? It sent him back to stage, so like it was avoiding the worst situation right there.
Yeah, he really wanted it, dude.
And now we have Steve with basically next to no materials, so can Flavor really just find this kill at this point? Oh, ooh, gets the air dodge so it doesn't get hit by the explosion.
I was about to say, sometimes Bowser's up B doesn't actually combo into the second hit, so you can air dodge out of it. Makes for some really weird interactions off stage, but that really helps Serone there.
Alright, trying going for a shield break with that potential down air, but gets the forward air. Alright. There we go.
Oh, trying to get that.
Yeah, both characters just rolling behind each other, trying to get that positioning for the kill. Steve opting to, you know, go for the win con, go for the materials. He has diamonds, so he can potentially get the stock. Then, you know, he might be in a good position to finish off this game at the very least.
I was about to say, and he has a % lead. He might as well. Ooh. He's gonna get that kill.
I mean, the other thing they have to take notice of is that, you know, Steve's best move, back air, right? It uses the pickaxe, which is also the same button that it uses for mining. So at a certain point, like if you keep on mining, you're gonna use up the material on the pickaxe.
That's true. Oh, and Flavor gets the kill. You're right.
Go,
Yeah,
fresh diamond on block, you know.
Oh, that's the fresh diamond, alright. There's the next Koopa.
Ooh, and that is a super dead Bowser Jr.
The diamond back air out from the wall. Oh,
With
and there's the
full
diamond
materials
combo.
too. I mean, a quick 50% combo right there.
Oh my god, 20 more percent. Yeah, Steve's jab and there are lethal for setting up those extra 20%. Now he's at 94.
I like how that move like basically auto combos itself too, right? Because if you do like nair out a shield, then like it automatically does a sword, which combos immediately into the fair.
It is very intuitive.
Knew that the block would save him from the Mecha Koopa, so just freely, camp and mine more materials.
Alright. He's really taking this percent lead home. Drone does not want to lose this.
I mean, we saw what happened in the earlier games. Sometimes, you get hit by Bowser Jr. side B, and you just explode at 60-70%.
It's true.
So, yeah, he has no reason to, push his disadvantage, right? You have all the iron in the world that you can want,
Okay, going for the typical iron onslaught with the minecart anvil.
Just see him, be like, okay, I got all this iron, better use it,
And just have to constantly avoid these death traps hurled at him.
And another fresh diamond on deck, so... Yeah, we could just see Flavor going like, okay, I'm playing the long game, as long as I don't die, I can still bring things back, and as long as I break down the walls, eventually he's going to run out of materials.
And Bowser Jr. is pretty good at not dying, as we've seen before, so this is... You could say this is even.
Yep.
Oh. He was too far.
Yeah. And because it was the mine redstone one, it went a lot faster too. Gets the one hit. I mean, all these nickels and dimes are pretty good, but he really needs to find his kill soon.
That's the only... Wait, what did he get hit by?
I think he got hit by fair.
Oh, I was so confused. I saw Steve get hit back lightly, and then Bowser Jr. explodes, so I was like, oh. Yeah, that was hard, because there was only a minute and 15 left on the clock. You had to actually make something work fast.
Right. So I feel like that's a very interesting dynamic in the matchup, is that Bowser Jr. really has all the tools to kind of break down the wall, right? But if he's behind in the percent, behind on time, he has to be the one to commit. And usually the character that commits more in the matchup tends to lose.
Yeah, especially against Steve, where Steve is in control of the walls, in control of the camping, so... But, Cerrone's on the board. He won.
Only a 20% combo. Usually Steve's can get a lot more off of that, but here we go. That's the Steve combo.
Yeah, I saw those advanced pathways over the TNT there. He tried to go for like up tilt, jab, up tilt, like he tried to walk the dog.
And there we go. Oh, and using the block kind of just stuffed the approach right there. I like that, going for the bigger damaging material, right? Uses an iron, but like that 50% combo would have been like a 70% combo.
Like I feel like I don't even know how how Flavor got to 100%. Like he just is. That's Steve.
Quick jab, just get off him,
He's looking really dangerous. Any raw smash attack from Steve or any anvil could just blow him up right now.
Ooh, quick up air. No, not enough to really set up anything, but I think this is what we were seeing at the end of the last game, where, Cerrone is just going like, hey, I got blown up a lot for trying to push my advantage, so let's not run into Bowser Jr.'s attacks, and let's just, sit, camp, mine materials, and as long as I have the percent lead, time will work in my favor.
Yeah, he is really disengaging, and he also has access to... Oh, well, he had access to Diamond back there, but...
Ooh, that was a tricky side B right there.
Wow, that actually rebounded off the wall, right?
Yeah, it did. I just think that Bowser Jr. just wasn't expecting it to last that long or be that quick.
He's trying to get in for classic up tilt combos. Really get it. Flavor really wants this kill right now.
I mean, he has to kind of find it because, you know, you have Steve with Diamond. Ooh, there we go. But gets the tag. That's a beautiful tag and doesn't quite get the berry either. But
That was a really good high recovery, actually. A little risky, but it worked out. Oh, and he gets the kill for it. All right.
I mean, that's one of those like classic, like you get hit by a projectile, you shield it, where you're gonna jump out of shield to avoid the potential grabs, and no Flavor just read that option.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a tempo mix-up. No pun intended. Where?
There we go. And there was the interesting thing about the uppy, you know, really not comboing again to the move, but you know, he covered for that option.
Hey, still hit the up B. Bowser Jr. know when their character doesn't work.
Yeah. And then we have Steve with almost next to no materials, so can Flavor really get the advantage? But no, and then there's the wall. There we go.
Oh, he might be able to stop it. Oh, there's all on the other side, though.
There we go.
This one's hard because PS2 only lets Steve get stone, which sounds bad for the Steve players since he gets less materials overall. But stone is so hard to break for all of the other characters, so it's actually more difficult to fight him on PS2. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, because if you hop over the stone wall, like it's a very obvious and like you know the angle that they're coming in at.
Oh, and it actually catches him on the ledge. Flavor with the second stock.
I mean, that was that conditioning earlier, which is knowing that, like, hey, I know you like to hang off the ledge a little bit, so let me just punish that option. And now, he has the time and stock advantage.
Yeah, Throne on the back foot. So those walls are... Oh my, the footstool? Yeah, to avoid that anvil there.
Alright. Ooh, I like the option going for the down smash right there, but Flavor just kind of reacting to it to avoid it altogether.
Really being careful so that he can keep this stock.
And the Fair just beating out the minecart once again.
Oh, there's a diamond back there. It's even.
No, I mean, it's really going to come down to the mining wars at this point, you know. One good diamond up tilt combo, and he can easily make up this 80% deficit.
That's why. A little dangerous right now, but Flavor's taking his time.
You know, we can just see both players just like saying, hey, I know my win condition, right? So let's try to avoid it, and there it is, side B to up air, or up B.
You actually heard from Ricky that if you DI that out, the up B isn't true. I have yet to do that in practice, though. Oh my god. I was gonna say, you eat a big punish for that. Yeah. Big anvil.
And I like how he's just picking it up and kind of, you know, counter projectile again. Gets attack, unfortunately, does not get a good punish off of it. Ooh, there's the up air. I mean, both players are just looking for their kill options at this point.
That super fast up air killing on Bowser Jr. is diabolical. And that could kill. The next up air could kill. But as we know, Steve has an arsenal of kill moves right now.
I mean, there's so many kill moves from both characters at this point that even if they get like one last hit in this last stock, last minute situation. No.
A minute left on the clock.
And I like what Flavor's doing. He knows that time is on his side, right? Oh, the up air! No, too low for the up air to kill.
Oh my god. I'm gone.
Ooh! Oh, that was bomb!
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. There we go into the Game 5 scenario.
Ooh, tried to seal it with the up air, but dives to the minecart DI.
Yeah.
Down was hard to react to, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he tried throwing out a bear just to, like, go for the kill. And unfortunately, because he threw out a bear, he was DIing straight in for that side beat.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Unfortunate 50-50 to be in.
Yeah. Because normally, like, when you get hit by, like, a kill move option, you have the kill screen, which allows you to, like, hard DI a little bit more. during the hit stun animation.
That's true, there's no kill spark, huh?
Yeah.
Game 5. I feel like in this matchup, it seems like the early lead. Oh! And Flavor gets the early lead, the early 49.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot of percent for just 4 moves.
Not that big of a combo for Steve usually, but you know what? I mean, any damage at this point is very welcome.
Oh, and there it is. The second combo putting him over though.
Yeah.
Wow, just an up air, back air doing like 30 or 40%. That's like not even with diamonds.
And you know, like, getting that landing from Steve, so I mean, both players are just keeping it nice and even with each other.
Seems like from game 3 onward, Sharone really. Oh, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Flavor takes the first stock, but it seems like Sharone really adapted and got his game plan got the working game plan. He just needs to execute it well now.
All right.
I like
Here we
that
go.
wait that he did before like after the Mecha Group explosion to make sure he got the right hit. Very smart.
And doesn't. Oh, he does get the diamond just barely in time too.
And behind the wall.
Yeah.
The beast mode wall.
And no Flavor, he has the projectile, he has the Mecha Koopa, you know, he does not have to commit to breaking down the wall if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, no, he's tacking on pretty good percent. Oh, and he doesn't get punished for the uppy. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly hard to punish Bowser Jr. for his uppy. A lot harder than people think.
Oh, interesting, gets the combo, but because he gets the spike hit at fair, right, that Diamond Fair didn't even kill.
Yeah, spike hit there is really hard to kill with for sure. On stage.
Off stage. Yeah.
Off stage, it's lethal.
Ooh, the wall of pain right there, and no, Flavor just expertly avoided it all.
Yep. Flavor is biding his time. He really doesn't want to lose either. And he's got a lot of percent, a lot of extra credit here. 88.
And the up B will definitely challenge the Elytra right there.
Oh, missing the tech. That's gonna cost him. Oh, there's a back here.
I mean, is it almost too little too late at this point? Now you really need to find this opening and get this kill like as soon as possible.
What does that say? As our good pal Sonic says, up the stock, you know the vibes. But it is good, so you could just evaporate the stock. We'll see about that then. Uh-oh. Oh, the unsafe landing, and he takes like 50 for it. Jeez.
You know, he's getting all of his materials back again. I mean, that's the interesting thing about using iron blocks as the wall is because they're iron, you know, it's significantly more HP to deal with, so you get more time to just hide behind it, build more materials.
It's true. I mean, that game plan has been working, so. Trying to be tricky by putting the minecart behind the block first. That Flavor was ready for it.
Ooh, and that wall of bear trying to catch the high recovery, doesn't quite find it. Can we see Sharone get the kill? No! Just avoids it barely.
Super risky from Flavor, but it actually paid off. He was able to space above the anvil. 78. It was actually pretty good for Flavor. Ooh! Gotta avoid diamond back here.
Alright, can he avoid the other hits? Just this wall of pain that with the back airs.
Yeah, it's difficult though, because not a lot of Steve's out of shield options actually really kill. Like, or I mean, without being super committal, because up smash is really committal, and then his aerials, like he can't like do diamond back air out of shield because he'll get the sword one.
And I like the additional block right there, really trying to block the high recovery. Ooh, manages to expertly avoid the flint and steel right there.
That was really good because he knew that even if he didn't get the hit, he wouldn't be punished for it and he'd be back on stage. He really making good use of that.
We just see Flavor, you know, just nickel and diming his way to losers finals at this point. Here we go. Can he get the kill? Yes, he does.
Yeah. I was about to say, even if he drops the anvil, Rod, one dead dog. Oh, he tried to beat it with the up air, but that did not work.
Ooh, the spin out side beat does a little bit extra damage, you know. And at this point, you know, you just want to look for the kill. You do not want to see Steve build up more materials and potentially bring it back with a diamond F smash.
Oh my god. The up air to the back air.
Here we go. I mean, both players are running it down on the end of the clock. We see Flavor just not trying to commit to a punishable option. Ooh, no axe, and there it is!
The broken jab.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, and what we truly saw right there was like the second his pickaxe broke, you know, Bowser Jr. said, you no longer have jab, you no longer have, you know, back air. So there was just so many things that like he was no longer afraid of.
Yeah, that ended up being a super close set. Oh my god.
And now you're going to go back on stream and you are going to be playing Flavor. Good luck.
It's me. Wish me luck, y'all.
Alright, now we have Banana Mage versus Flavor for Losers Finals.
Bowser Jr.
Okay, here we go. Bowser Jr. versus Inkling. This is going to be a repeat of winter semis.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, quick dash attack to punish the splatter shot, and doesn't get the punish on the fair. Here we go. Nair tripping. That's one of those few times where like you see an aerial like trip. Up throw, up air, nair, back air. Yes, and then that's clean bread and butter combos for Inkling right there. And unfortunately, the splash shot getting punished right there, but Banana Mage still sitting at a pretty healthy percent, you know, just comfortable waiting for, you know, Bowser Jr. to make an approach option and just punish him for whatever he tries to approach. Right, up throw, does he get the up air? No, doesn't get the double jump for the up air. Throws him off stage, can he get the edge trap? Doesn't quite find the forward there. There's the back air, and back air didn't kill at that percent? That's crazy. Quick forward tilt. I know this is just Bowser Jr. being super heavy and Inkling having almost next to no kill power if they can't find the sweet spot bear. Up tilt, gets the air dodge for the back air, and now we're going to see another like ledge trapping situation. Oh my god, trying to catch the Mecha Koopa, unfortunately getting caught by it instead. And I love that, waiting for the air dodge, but you know, he was just in that position where he can't really afford a back throw, doesn't want to steal out his one kill throw. And Noah finds it with the splatter grenade right there. There we go. Quick jab, and no, it was stale from earlier, so it wasn't able to be enough to kill. Try going for it again. Unfortunately, he gets punished for it this time. No, quick 20-30% combo. And there's the bear, you know, just catching all of, you know, Banana Mage's short hops. Here we go. And wow, the splatter shot actually stuffing out the side B right there. There we go. Quick nair out of shield, punishes the landing. Wow, that's funny. I didn't realize that splatter shot had that like kind of almost windbox interaction with the Mega Koopa, but he dies for it with the side B to up B. There we go, and then this is the bread and butter combo from Bowser Jr. Doesn't find the roll in. Here we go. Alright, finds the tomahawk and the up throw up air. And you know what? Banana Mage just manages to find this kill when he really needs it the most. Oh no! He picked up the Mecha Koopa when he got the jab block. No punish, and both players kind of whiffing their options, expecting the other one to kind of just throw out a move. Back air in there, catches the landing option on the platform. Hey, you know what? Both players just getting their combo starters in the air and just really taking it for an extra 2-3 hits. Alright. Piece of Banana Mage, really trying to avoid the up B. There we go. Up throw, up air, that will be it! Alright. Banana Mage takes game 1 in losers finals. Alright, running it back to Stadium here. Here we go, up tilt, not an anti-air that you often see with Banana Mage, and they both kind of traded for it. So there we go. I'm sorry, I would have been so mad if I saw the grenade hit Bowser Jr. right there and have it not explode and do damage. Here we go, another throw combo. Unfortunately, whiffs the combo right there. Very uncharacteristic of Banana Mage, but still manages to follow it up with a little small, two-piece hit. And yeah, catches all the approach options with that bear, really stuffing out his approaches. Gets him off stage, avoids the Mecha Koopa. Can he avoid the ledge trap? And he reacts to the forward smash right there to get a quick get-up attack. Go, up throw, up air, it is going to be enough for it to kill. Alright, Bowser Jr. going for the Hail Mary up smashes right there, not finding either one. And the splatter shot getting comboed right there. And that's a lot of ink, that was a lot of free damage for Inkling. There we go, Bowser Jr. a lot of resources, unfortunately got caught trying to refill the ink. But this should be it with all that ink, and the forward smash will be enough. Banana Mage takes a comfy 2-stock lead. And you know what? At 0%, not enough rage, wasn't enough for it to kill. Banana Mage still has that 2-stock lead. Oh my god, yeah, dropping shield right there, and you know what? We see Bowser Jr. in particular just go for a jab 1-2 if he sees the first 2 jabs kind of hit the shield. Punish? No punish on the dash attack right there. There we go. Down throw, opting not to steal his forward throw for the kill option. Oh my god, there's the punish, but doesn't get enough of a spacing to get the grab, and unfortunately dies for the whiffed grab. The wall of bear, really just messing with Bowser Jr.'s approaches, It's like, how do you deal with it? There's the landing bear, and it's almost like DK, where you have to deal with the landing and the rising bear. go. Dash attack gets Inkling off stage over here. Not a lot of percent, but catches the Mecha Koopa right there. Here we go. And we just see both players just like trying to get around their setups. Bowser Jr. dropping the jab, but all these bears coming in. Here we go. And the explosion from the splatter bomb does send him away. And we just see Inkling just throw out all these bears. Up throw, up air. And that will be enough at 110%. We just see Banana Mage just, stuffing out everything that Bowser Jr. wants to do with his bears, Really doesn't have the frame data contested with fair. No, side B gets whiffed, but it's stuck by it. So it's going to be hard for Bowser Jr. to just find an option to that wall of just saying no.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gets hit by the Mecha Koopa, finds the punish on the ledge get up option. Doesn't find the punish on the up B though. There we go. Alright. I like that option right there because we've seen it earlier where if he gets hit by even like a few of those splatter shots, the up B will not come back and he'll just die at a super early percent. Up till there. All this damage, really racking up. That's the advantage of Ink, and unfortunately does not get the true punish off of it because, oh no! Yeah, we were talking about this earlier where the up B really doesn't connect because you can air dodge out of it, but if you air dodge off stage, that puts you in a bad position. But Banana Mage says, I'm not going to be discouraged by this. I can still find my kill option, It'll just take a little bit longer. Here we go. All this damage coming out because you got, all that neutral B damage with the splatter ink. Banana Mage getting off the ledge safely. Alright. Voids the tech chase option. Here we go. Yeah, and we see Banana Mage, really throwing out that splatter shot to just really kind of stuff out the approach options and then, just really send him into a situation where he can just wall him out with more bears. Ooh, and the Mecha Koopa is saving him from a punish because he had to respect it coming out for him. Gets hit by the Nair. Alright, catches the jump from Let. Here we go. And is jab gonna kill? Not quite close enough to the ledge for it to kill, but no, 1 or 2 more hits and that should do it. Here we go, and there was the first time he went for that mix-up of jab 1 to the grab, just hoping that he would hold shield for the jab 2 to come out. There we go. Inkling getting the down tilt, sending him back off stage. And yeah, just really keeping Bowser Jr. in this awful situation where, the splatter grenade really holding down the ledge. Quick dash attack, gets Inkling off of him. But there's the grab, there's the forward throw, avoids the Mecha Koopa. Here we go. And that berry, even at almost 200%, is still not going to be enough for it to send him into a kill position. Forward tilt at 200% is not going to do it. Here we go, and finally, that bear, finally manages to catch the kill. But is it going to be too little, too late, as the jab adds on another 20%? Here we go. There, opts to avoid the forward tilt from the ledge. There we go, nice rabbit jab, gets a little bit of ink on him. And unfortunately gets caught by the spot dodge down smash. That should be, oh no, the Mecha Koopa saves him from the last hit, so he avoids the kill shot. But Bear will do it, yes, just barely enough time for it to combo. Alrighty, we are heading into a game 4 here. Alrighty, both players just taking a moment to catch themselves.
Bowser Jr.
Up till there, but unfortunately doesn't follow up with anything else. Gets stuffed out by the fair from Bowser Jr. There we go. And gets the punish. Not quite expecting it to go that low. There we go. Yeah. Alright. And there it is! The super early kill! You know, he was shooting it towards the stage earlier, and so Bowser Jr. has been going a little bit away from stage. So to reverse it instead, to shoot it away from stage to catch him, you know, that was great adaptation from Banana Mage's part. Ooh! Super greedy dare right there. I wonder if it was a misinput, but no, I do respect trying to go for the meaty option, especially when you're feeling yourself from getting that super nice edge guard. Alright, avoids the landing options. Now we see Banana Mage just super comfortable, just, you know, taking center stage, throwing out a wall of bears, and just, you know, really putting flavor on the position of, you gotta find a good way to deal with my shit. And we just see all these bears coming out, and, you know, Bowser Jr. really struggling to find his way in. Go. Alright. Unfortunately, that's going to get punished, and it's going to be punished with a kill throw with F throw. Here we go. Up throw, up air. Is that going to kill? Yes, it will. Yeah, having no range allowed the up throw to connect a little bit longer than it should have. Alright, a whole stock lead ahead. Can Banana Mage take this home to a grand finals placement? All that ink. There we go. Bowser Jr. fully inked right now. This means that max damage. Can he get the edge guard? Gets another bear, and we just see Bowser Jr. struggling to get back to stage. And throughout all that, with all that ink, he ate over 100% just from this ledge trapping situation. Right. Finally gets a hit off of him. No, gets the time for the ink to go away, but no, damage is damage. Here we go. Now we're at that 120-ish%, so a grab, up throw, up air, he's got to worry about that. Is that going to be enough? Up throw, up air, and that is the game! And Banana Mage takes it 3-1 and punches his way into Grand Finals. Here we go, and we are heading into Grand Finals with B-Side, the Raw versus Banana Mage, the Inkling. Grand Sim. It's been pretty light tonight.
Better than last week when we had someone set like $20 in hits,
You don't have a Smash UCI like bank account associated?
No, we even inherited this account from Scotty, so we don't know who's like taking the Twitch donations because we've never
Had donations before? I mean, who's the email it's registered under to?
It's now it's UCI Engineering.
Okay.
But before, we don't know who like set up the donation, and we tried asking Ara, and Ara said, I don't know, because someone before kept donating like $20 and kept saying Ara's allowance, and we also don't know who put that on. So, one of the old heads of Smash UCI was just getting random donations in their bank account.
You guys just play whoever you want, and I'll adjust it on my end. Rob Inkling is a very interesting matchup because, you know, Rob likes to get a lot of his combos with that Nair, but Inkling loves to challenge people with the Bear, with the Nair, and so if he can stuff him out, you know, all of a sudden, you know, Rob's game plan of, you know, stuffing things out, starting combos with the Nair is going to be, you know, kind of thwarted. Here we go, the sledge trapping situation gets the Nair, unfortunately doesn't find the right hit of the Nair, so it doesn't get a strong combo off of it. Yeah, and that Bear just, you know, like I said before, he wants to get the Nair out, but it really suffers against characters that have a faster aerial that can, like, really contend again with that Nair in the air. Oh. I love that empty hop in the jab. Oh, down tilt into the down B right there, trying to catch the roll. I like that. Oh, wow, that was just a wall of pain that, you know, Banana Mage definitely avoided right there. Here we go, down tilt, into the grab. This is going to be enough. Up tilt, up air, barely avoids it. That was probably the last percent that would have not connected to. Yeah, I mean, up tilt, up there is just not going to connect to these percents anymore. Here we go, but the neutral B will snipe him out from the ledge right there. Alright. Rob is heavier, but unfortunately a little bit too high percent for the up throw up air to connect. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those air dodges where, like, if you don't air dodge, then you get put in a worse position, and, you know, Rob has enough position to just grab you, throw you off stage anyways. There's another Bear. Right. Super aggressive up air to avoid the ledge trap. Here we go. Ooh, that killed? Excuse me? Oh my god, and because of no rage, that Bear, even at 170, is not going to kill. Up tilt, up air. I mean, my name is just really taking count on this setup right here. Go, oh, and the up B, you know, finally manages to get the kill at almost 200% right there. There we go, manages to avoid the jab. There we go, gets more percent, but Banana Mage, though, really needs to find a cheeky edge guard if he hopes to bring this back from this stock deficit. I do like that option right there, going for the neutral B, but unfortunately the up tilt into up air, I mean, that up air is one of those things where you have no idea which way to DI it, because if you DI left, they can, you know, move to the right to, you know, switch up your DI, and then vice versa, so it's just super hard to read, you know, which way is Rob going to land on you. So, you know, good DI could become the worst DI. Go, stuffing him out in the air, but no, Rob is adept at finding these early kills and barely avoids it that time. Go, there, catching him, but unfortunately, Banana Mage really hasn't been able to start any strong combo strings right now. Go, down tilt, dash attack. I do like the option right there, just because Inkling does not have a hitbox on that up B, meaning that if he catches him going to ledge at the right moment, you know, that could be a super early stop. Ooh, unfortunately a low bear, but, you know, gets punished for it. Can Banana Mage find this edge guard? No, he can't. Man, amazing tech option right there. Here we go. And catches the spot dodge with the bear. We can see that in a lot of those situations, you know, Robs would love to go for a grab to, you know, go for like down throw into up tilt or down throw to up smash, but, you know, getting that bear means that he really can, like, see that like 2-3 steps ahead. And now that he has the percent lead, you know, he has the stock lead, he can just kind of just sit back, you know, chuck gyro, no, just throw out nairs because he doesn't really have to approach anymore. Go up tilt, up air! And that kill! Ugh. Rob is such a disgusting character, but raw F smash will manage to clean out that stock. Alright, gets a nice jab combo. It doesn't get the gyro into the down or the side B. Here we go. No, I like it, you know, it's damage, it's like 2%, but hey, you know, like you'll take anything you can get at this point. Alright, there, and you know what, Rob has just been boxing Banana Mage out, up tilt, doesn't quite catch the landing, and there we go. Yeah, not going to be nowhere near enough to really get a kill right there. But the jab, no, stuffing out the approach option from Rob. Here we go, trying to find the bear. There we go, this should be it. No, that was amazing DI. Alright. Here we go, there's another bear. Can he get the ledge trap? Alright. And there's the down smash. Oh no! Opting to go for a regrab and runs into the roller right there. So Banana Mage, you know, he's down, but he is certainly not out of this game. Alright. Rob trying to look for this kill, but gets the up tilts. Alright, gets the bear into the trip, so gets all this damage off. No, this is Banana Mage's time to make a comeback. Here we go. No, Banana Mage really killing him in the air-to-air competition here. But there's the nair. No, 170. Can he avoid the edge guard? There it is. Avoids it. Gets the roller. Is that it? That is! No, Banana Mage, you know, no. He was certainly, at a percent deficit, but Rob is one of those characters where if you can hit him with aerials that are super quick, you know, really challenge him, it can be very hard for Rob to land.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. And I love that, using the splash shot to, really call out where Rob is going to land with the nair. Unfortunately, doesn't quite find a whole lot of damage. There's a nair. Going for the ledge trap with the grenade. Yeah, Rob has to burn a lot of resources. Can he continue this edge guard? No, force him to burn up the fuel. Not quite enough. Here we go. Fair and a fair. And I love that, using the down B to cover his landing. Here we go. Avoiding the ledge trap. And you know what? Opting to get hit by the gyro. Like, you would rather take that than get killed by the up smash. And, I love that display. Playing a character where like, hey, if I pick a get-up option, I'm for sure dead. But, like, if I just take the hit, you know what? I can come back to legend whenever I want. Alright. This is the up throw. Not going to be enough for it to connect, unfortunately. Here we go. And catching the jump out of shield with the up air. Really bold smash attacks right there from Banana Mage. I wonder if he's going for that hard read just because he feels like he needs to get the kill. And is that going to be a bad move from Rob right there? Here we go. I mean, Rob had to burn up a lot of fuel just to get there, but makes it back on stage. I don't know if he was able to recover enough fuel to really make it back. And yes, all this edge guarding, really burned a lot of fuel. And yes, gets the forward tilt, and that forward tilt will be enough, When you're in that position where, like, you really feel like, oh, dang, I'm in the corner, that panic roll from the ledge, classic option to take, and a classic option to cover for. Here we go. Alright, up tilt, catches Rob into the bear. All this ink damage, really extended how much percentage that Rob took right there. Up tilt, up air. Good DI, manages to avoid it. But the laser is going to be enough to send him off stage. And the up B landing just enough to avoid getting killed. Unfortunately, that side B will be punished by up smash, and Banana Mage, really needs to find this extra stock to bring it to a game 4. There we go. Ooh, tried cowling it out with the up smash. Unfortunately, because the Nair starts below Rob a little bit, wasn't able to come out in time. And unfortunately, doesn't get the combo. Banana Mage finds a quick grab into the landing F smash right there. And you know what? Been fishing for that the entire set, and you know what? He's finally gotten that gyro into side B right there. Alright, this is do or die time for Banana Mage right here. And you know what? I like how he was going for the splatter shot earlier in his set with Flavor, right? Because he was able to force a lot of approach options. But Rob can kind of just say, nah, you can get your like 2-3%, and I'm just going to laser you for it. Or I'm going to charge my gyro, you know? There you go. That gyro, like, once it's out, it's a super strong projectile. There's the 4th or 5th hit with the gyro already. Go into the combo. Can he extend it any further? Gets another fair just for good measure. And the S-Smash catching a down tilt right there. Here we go. Nice, catching the landing. With the bear, sends him off stage. Gets more ink on him. More ink means more damage. Avoids the side B, just like that. We were mentioning how, like, the more Rob has this ink on, the more damage he tugs, and all of a sudden, Rob's already at 100%. Down tilt, quick option. Opting to go for a super greedy up air to up smash. Unfortunately, gets punished with it with a super hard bear. Forward tilt. Catches the double jump. Unfortunately, does not catch the air dodge right there. Can he get this kill? No, he cannot. Gets hit by the laser, but Rob is not at a comfortable percent. This is one of those moments where if Banana Mage can find his option, there it is. Banana Mage is saying, hey, I want to bring it to a game 5. Here we go. Unfortunately, doesn't get the grab in the right direction. Doesn't quite catch the landing either for Banana Mage. Up tilt off the parry, it's an option, and it got him the combo, so he'll take any damage that he can get. All right. Here we go. Banana Mage really sitting comfortably, not trying to force any approach options if he doesn't have to. Where we see, Inkling, using the splatter shot to kind of, just toss the gyro away. As much as Rob would like to throw out lasers constantly, unfortunately, he does have to wait a little bit for it to charge up every time he throws it out. Here we go. The down smash will get the connection. Unfortunately, does tech it in time so that he managed to avoid the worst case scenario. And the final hit of the side B will get the kill. 81%. This is definitely doable for B-side to close it out for here. Deny the game 5. All right. Gyro on deck. Avoids the roller. Here we go. Gets the combo. Gets the ledge trap. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Forward air. You know what? Opting to pick up gyro. Set up that wall. Here we go. Both players are really feeling it at this moment. Really trying to avoid. There's the air dodge off stage. No strong ledge trap right there, but manages to catch the jump from ledge. Here we go. All right. You can see Banana Mage really not trying to push his luck too hard. No, opting to stay at that mid-range. No, really have B-side come to him. Oh my god, there we go. He tried catching it with the air dodge. Unfortunately, doesn't quite do so. And both players are scrambling in the moment. But there it is! That should be the game 5! Here we go! Alrighty. Game 5. Now, will Banana Mage get the reset, or will B-Side take it once more for UCI?
3, 2, 1, go!
Catches the landing with the grab. And there we go. We can see both players now trying to play that mid game, you know, really not forcing an approach option if they don't have to. That side B will get punished though. And unfortunately, the gyro really stuffing out this roller right there. Alright. Banana Mage says, hey, I am comfortable playing the camping game. I have gotten used to your range, to your burst options, and now every time you throw out an air that's stun save, I'll be ready for it. And there we go. There's the forward air saying, hey, I want to bring this to a reset. I'm not looking for this game 5. I'm looking for this whole tournament at this point. Alright. Here we go. Down tilt, forward smash. You know, nice jab lock combo. Alright, gets a nice little nair up tilt, catches the landing, and that'll do it! No, B-Side said like, okay, you know, you got that first stock, but I'm not gonna make this easy for you. Alright. Both players really picking and choosing their battle. No, we see Inkling, no, going for a lot of empty hops in neutral at that about roll space distance, you know, really just saying, hey, if you want to approach me, right, you gotta contest me first. Alright. There we go. Both players stuffing it out with the down tilt. That down tilt is so stupid. That roller should be a disjoint, and you know, Rob just said, what disjoint? And unfortunately, just jumps up 1 second too late, or too early. There we go, and there's the reset. Doesn't quite get the kill with the S smash, but here we go. But the down B will take that edge guard. Here we go. Alright. Up tilt, up air. You know, will he find this other landing option? He will not. Ooh, there's the air dodge. Can he get the ledge trap? No, he cannot. There we go. Trying to go for the side B off of the parry. Unfortunately, Rob just says, hey, my moves are too fast. That down tilt stuffing it out yet again. Here we go. Alright. Super greedy up smash right there. He just says, I want to end this, you know. Yeah, that's one of the really frustrating things about fighting the Rob is that if you shield the gyro, you know, he can immediately, you know, throw out a laser, cover it, and then he throw out another gyro. So it's one of those things where like you have to deal not with one projectile, but like 3. You know, there's that down tilt. Doesn't quite catch the roll. Looking for an inside roll. Not gonna find it. Does he get the ledge? Here we go. And he gets the wrong DI! And that will be it. Game 5, we are going to end the tournament right here. Alright. Randoms, let's go! Randoms! $5 randoms. I was just trying to think about it. I was like, I know your disadvantage that is.
guys have an hour to clean up whenever you want. Not whenever you want, within the hour. What? Okay, just if any of you guys want to have their Venmo and then... Alright, just pocket the cash. Where's mine? Is it in use? If you can just take the one from the fridge.